Melcaressa, you finally made it. You had to leave some of your friends behind, but you made it.
I wonder if there was a way we could have gotten through the lava. We never used the water guy, hold on. Where would we have used the... Oh wait a minute, the bridge? Could we have used the merman to cross the broken bridge somehow? I mean, there's a bridge, but we didn't see any water. In fact, we haven't seen any water in this whole place. You have no place else to run.
No place else? You have no idea. This is my world. You're only here because I want you here.
You're stalling.
Think about it. I lit up my stronghold like a Christmas tree. I literally told you where to go. It would have taken you years to find me, if you ever found me at all.
Don't get too cocky. The top of the Empire State Building ain't exactly subtle.
We're all New Yorkers here. How often do you even notice the Empire State Building, let alone go up there?
Tell me what you
I
want.
was wrong, Melcaressa. Wrong to leave you in the dark the way I did. We should have worked together. We should have been partners.
Partners? We both know how you treat people you work with.
I thought I could do it all on my own, but I can't. I need your help. The knowledge that you contain. Merge with me again, willingly this time. We'll be equals, and we can build this world together.
Why? Why are you
I cannot
building this
detect
world?
falsehoods from spirits, but this must be a trick. It has to be.
I'm all for second chances, but this takes it a bit far.
No, no way. No fucking way.
Why are you building this world? What makes you think I'd
Who
agree?
are you to judge me? I share your memories. I know everything you've done. You let that fire elemental go. He torched an entire homeless shelter. And General
Excellent.
Zarog of the Merfolk? He slaughtered dozens of people. You barely gave him a slap on the wrist. You even let Galen of the Northwoods go. And she killed your leader. And let's not
No, I
forget
killed
Robin Goodfellow.
Kalash.
He kidnapped kids, and you let him walk. In exchange for what? A favor? Give me a break. And what about Stan Bates? He brainwashed people into killing themselves, including a little girl. And he's walking around free. You've been consistent with Mercy so far. Why stop now?
Well, I'm gonna let you go. Don't turn this on, this is all you're doing.
What I'm doing is creating another world. Or
But why?
trying to.
Why?
But this time, it's gonna be done right. So help me, Melcaressa. Please.
Yeah, fuck this. Good people are dead because of you. I spent a year thinking I was going crazy.
But aren't you in a better place, Vicky? You're making a real difference now. More than you ever made as a cop.
This isn't about me. It's about justice.
Look, you can't run from this. You killed people. You killed my brother Jonah. You killed Sammy, one of my oldest friends. And that's not even the worst of it. You didn't just take people's lives. You twisted their souls, made them into something nasty and dangerous.
You mean those idiots in the Bronx?
They were people.
You seek to justify your actions, to pretend all the chaos and destruction you wrought has meaning.
I can't think of anything more meaningful than the creation of a whole new world.
The void is full of worlds, many more pleasant than this.
Why am I even talking to you? This is between me and Melcaressa. The peanut gallery can shut up now.
This is pretty good. Like the writing is pretty good. This is exactly what an abusive person would say. I mean, if you're clear-headed about it, you would know that it doesn't make any sense. But if you're not like thinking through everything, like they'll just like twist things around and lie to you and confuse you, right? If you hurt them.
Relax, they're just asleep. I may not have much power now, but I can do that at least. Besides, this is between you and me. So how about it? Will you merge with me willingly or not?
No. What is your goal here? You want to become a god, is that it?
I guess, if you have to put a label on it. I've always been good at understanding the world, even if I never felt like a part of it. I just want a place where I fit, where I don't have to pretend. And since it doesn't exist, I have to make it.
Well, you made it already. What's wrong with the way this is now? This is what you created this all for. Why don't you want to live
I
here?
admit, it's not ideal. That's why I need your help. I absorbed a lot of knowledge from you, Melcaressa. But there's so much more I need to learn. That information is locked up inside your head. Well, my head.
Nope, my head. I've stolen your body and not giving it back. You learned to create this world from me.
Yes, Melcaressa. As long as you were in my head, I could learn anything. All I had to do was think, and the knowledge appeared in my brain as if it was there all along. It was like knowing a guy's drink order without him telling me first. You taught me about the Dryad trapped in the North Woods, the dragon in Chinatown, the Merfolk's War. But I can't access new information anymore. Not while we're separated. So here we are.
I have so much knowledge. How come I can't remember any of it?
Because you are a textbook, Melcaressa. You can't read yourself. That summoning spell you've been chanting, you only know it because you remember me casting it.
What if I say no?
Oh, sure. You could say that. I can't stop you. But you can't exactly stop me either. That's my body. And I mean to have it back.
If you can take back this body so easily, why don't you?
Because I don't want to fight you anymore, Melcaressa. It makes the work take so much longer. And it's exhausting. Working together will be so much easier. Wouldn't you agree?
Kinky, can you force Simone to move on? I'm gonna
Any
go.
other ghost, I'm not dead. In case you weren't aware, my body is very much alive.
If we merge, we're still in this world. We won't have the mundane world ever again.
Sort of. I mean, the energy to create this place has to
Okay.
come from somewhere. I
Okay.
created several pools of energy in the mundane world. They worked beautifully too. Until you cut them off. So, before we do anything else, we'll need to make some more.
Right. So he will hurt more people, or she will hurt more people. No, I won't do it. Fight me if you have to. I can jump off the roof, is what I can do. That will kill her, and then she will have to move on, and Kiki can make her move on. Let me just fight for a
Are
little bit.
you sure? You won't reconsider?
I would not merge with
Remember, I can and I will take that body back by force. Are you sure?
you. I said
You
no.
think you can resist me? Well, I'm warning you again. You can't. Last chance, Melcaressa.
I mean, she's lied a lot.
I really, really hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Fight it.
Sleep, Melcaressa. I'll call you when I need you. That's better. Oh man, I am starving. When's the last time you fed me? But first... So long, Montana. Say hi to your dad for me.
Cool. Alright, so we can't fight it.
Officer Santina. None of you idiots could ever catch me. And now, you never will.
Really? You can't stop
Bye-bye,
her?
Logan. Tell your brother I sent you.
I'm not sure I believe this story. Yeah, no, I'm not sure I believe this story.
Goodbye, Eli. Your self-indulgent introspection will be missed by nobody. Wake up, Melcaressa. I have a question. I was thinking of heading to Queens. Is there anything I should keep an eye out for?
Chip in a story, go and sleep in the basement. Oh, you can't actually stop.
Huh. Now that is interesting. Yeah,
Alright, you can't stop
I can
it.
work with this.
Then this is not satisfying. This is not a satisfying outcome. Because it's like, I don't know, it's just really unsatisfying, this one. I want to fight. I want to fight someone. Anyway, let me load the game. Where are we? Are we already back here? Alright, let's go ahead and try and skip through this real quick. Passing through. Okay, nothing happens. Never mind. I spammed too hard. I spelled too hard. Spam too hard. Vicky. Hi. So the proper answer is to jump off the roof.
At last. Let us proceed.
I've got 4.
Melcaressa, you no.
You have no place else to
I
run.
think it was.
Don't get.
I would.
Heart.
I thought it murdered.
I cannot detect.
I'm on.
No.
Who? You and he you. That whole. So
Yeah.
are you this?
Look, and that you did.
You mean
They were.
you?
The void.
Why am I? Relax. So how about
I have a moment to
take
think
all
about
the
it.
time you want? I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you.
Later, I'm out.
What are you doing?
Move 1 inch towards me and I fall.
Wait, just wait. This is crazy. Why would you do this?
You need to be stopped. This is your body, not mine. Oh.
You've got that all wrong. You're in a human body. You'll die a human death. Is that what you really want, Melcaressa?
As long as it stops you, I will live. You can't live with it, actually. Are you prepared to die?
No, I'm not. You're human now. You could become a ghost. A helpless, mewling ghost.
Well, unlike you.
So would I. I won't let that happen. I can't let that happen.
There's one option if you'll take it.
What? Tell me.
You can send me back to where I came from.
I mean, no. There has to be another way. All my knowledge, all the power that sustains this world, it comes from you. If you're gone,
you'll be just like everyone else again.
fine. You win, Melcaressa. You're free. I release you. Go back into the darkness where you came from.
Goodbye. I was gonna jump off, but I'm interested to see what happens if I do this instead.
What the? Jesus, my head.
Did we win?
Oh. Oh, it's you people.
What happened? I no longer sense Melcarissa's presence.
Melcaress is gone. Now get out of my way.
Oh, get wrecked.
Ah,
Donnie, it's me. Have I got a caller for you?
Get utterly destroyed. That's fine too, I guess.
With no powers and no veil, she didn't have a chance. The evidence was overwhelming. The trial took weeks. The press had a field day. But in the end, the jury took 10 minutes. Multiple life sentences with no possibility of parole. Donnie's been on TV every day talking about the case. He's basically super cop now, and that's fine. The kid deserves it, and I get to lord it over him, which is what being a big sister is all about. I got a call from Harrison not long ago. She was in the hospital. She wanted me to kill her. She was in so much pain she could barely move. The usual medications weren't working. The docs were clueless.
Oh.
Turns out, the general got a mortal wound in battle. A wound so bad that Harrison could feel it over their link. I didn't kill her. She can do her own dirty work for once.
Oh snap.
So we finally got a computer. Although Logan and KK use it to play their game most of the time. But it turns out, Travis and Winnie Cook have a very active social media profile. They're back in Florida. They seem happy if the pictures are anything to go by. And speaking of pictures, they post lots of Elijah. Sometimes a dozen every day. It hurts, being away from family. But this makes it better, somehow. I suppose I can live with that.
I went to a meeting in Chinatown not long ago. Decided to stop in at the Dragon Tree. Turns out it's a drugstore now. One of those national chain things. Kevin moved upstate, rented himself a place with the money he got from his lottery winnings. But 50 grand doesn't last as long as it used to. He's working as a short order cook at a local diner. From what I hear, he's made the joint pretty popular. Might be running the place before too long. I hope it works out for him.
Some weeks past, I attended a gallery opening which featured a local painter. The painter had a favorite subject, a woman. He could not stop painting her. The woman's face was unmistakable. It was Calliope, on canvas after canvas. Muses are difficult to find, and even harder to keep track of. I can only assume she is well. As for Melcarissa, we do not know. It is tempting to use the summoning ritual, but to perform it requires a death. And that is a line we will not cross. And regardless, Melcarissa is free now. Taking away that freedom would be wrong. So we venture on. Enemies are defeated. Wrongs are righted. And the wall against the darkness holds for yet another day.
Alright, cool.
That was an interesting one.
No kidding. They ate the radiator. Who eats a radiator?
Gremlins are the worst, huh?
All I know is Mitchell never let me borrow his car again.
Hey, you guys hungry? There's a new Thai place down that way.
Is it spicy?
Probably. Why?
Eli has trouble digesting spicy food.
Seriously? Beckett, I've seen you drink lava.
Believe it or not, lava isn't that spicy.
I am Urula. I come across the void in search of conquest.
Stand down, creature. We will show no mercy.
What she said, just with more charbroiling.
Nice. I've got those new polymer copper bullets. Been meaning to test them out.
Guys, when you kill him, could you make sure there's no ghost left behind? I'm tired.
Alright, I suppose I'll end the playthrough here and explore the rest of the options in my own time. I think I've mostly said what I've wanted to say. This game is carried by the characters. Right? The puzzles are not particularly strong. The story is okay, not particularly strong. The setting is okay, but like the magic stuff seems all made up. Right? Like the magic stuff, it seems like they're just making up the rules as they go. But the characters are strong. The characters carry the game. And this game is very, very highly regarded. So I guess the conclusion we have to make is that adventure gamers are really only here for the characters. Like, adventure gamers are not really here for difficult or interesting, clever puzzles. I mean, I was thinking like, compared to like good puzzles, I would say the Sherlock Holmes games that I've played, they have really interesting puzzles. Like the Sherlock Holmes games, like the cases are really interesting, and solving them is like, you feel clever, right? You actually have to think about it. Whereas this game, I don't feel clever at all. Like, you just walk around the map, talk to everyone again, exhaust all the options, and then eventually the puzzle kind of solves itself. But then this game is more highly regarded than the Sherlock Holmes games. So people aren't really here for the puzzles, they're really here for the characters, I guess. And I guess adventure gamers are just casual gamers. Right? I'm not sure I would rate it as highly as a lot of other people. I mean, I do recognize what is good about it. I mean, it has great characters. It has a decent story, and it is very clever in the way that it constrains the puzzles in a small space, right? So the whole game is divided into discrete chapters, and your items don't carry across the chapters. The locations don't carry across the chapters. So, like, that keeps the game like contained. You don't get caught in the late game where you just have too many items and too many locations. You're just walking back and forth across dozens of screens trying to look for the one thing you missed. So in terms of adventure games, like, it keeps all the best practices of adventure games. I don't know, I'm just a 7 out of 10. Would I give it a 7 out of 10? 8 out of 10? If I'm generous, I guess I give it an 8 out of 10. Anyway, if you enjoy like characters, if you enjoy just like listening to people talk about their life story, which a lot of people do, then you should play this game and listen to their life story. Although if you've watched the whole series, I guess I've spoiled everything for you already. Alright, I'm out. See you in the next game, whatever that is.